New architectural template. Okay. So I think yesterday we did that topic in which we were picking one work plane and we were drawing on that work plane, right? We did that.
Yes,
Do you guys remember?
Yes.
Like we were setting a particular, we were naming the work plane and setting a particular work plane and working on it.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now, today we'll start talking about voids. So for that, go to File, New, Conceptual Mask, Metric Mask, Open. All right. So now over here, you have to create a cuboid first. So click on this, click on the cuboid, do create form. All right. Now, again, let's say I go to another rectangular profile and can anybody tell me the difference between these two options? I think yesterday I mentioned it. Drawn face and drawn work plane.
For drawn face, you can select any face before you draw on it. Whereas when you select a work plane, you can draw only on that plane and you can't change the levels or anything like that.
Yes. Basically, when we are doing drawn face, then the cursor will snap to any face also and we can draw on face. But when we are restricting the drawing only to the work plane, that means we won't be able to snap on any other face. So by default, it's on drawn face. So let it be. Now I will select a rectangle option and create a rectangle on the surface of the cuboid. Double escape, select the rectangle. In create form, don't click on create solid form, okay? Click on this drop down option, click on the void form. Now we are trying to create a void form. Click on void form and you will see that your whatever void is generated, it has been highlighted by the yellow shade. So now when you click outside, you will see that a void has been created. It's very simple. Go to shape, create wherever on whichever solid face you want. Double escape, click on the profile, under create form, click on void form. Your void has been created.
Ma'am, we can increase the depth of the void.
Yeah, you can. We will see that later. For now, just see how to place the void on the solid surface.
Done.
Done, ma'am.
Done?
Done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what do you have to do? How to select the void? Can anybody tell me how can you select the void?
Ma'am, by using tab button?
Yes. So now there's a basically when we are dealing with the void, we have to use the tab twice. As in first, I select this entire thing. When this gets highlighted, I click on it. Then again to select the sides, I will click on tab again and select the sides. And then I can edit the side. Let's say I click on this. This is how you can
Ma'am, can you repeat?
edit the site. Okay, 1 second. What I'm doing is I will use tab one time to select the entire void. Then to make a selection between, like within the void, I have to again click on tab. And then when the, like whatever surface I want to select, if that is selected, I will click again. And then I can drag it, move it up. When it goes beyond the solid form, then it will basically create a cutout like this. So try doing this. Press tab to select the entire void first, and then again press tab to select the sides of the void, and then edit them.
I have a doubt.
Yeah.
I tried selecting the void, but then it doesn't change orange when I have to edit, or that editing option is only not coming.
Are
Yeah,
you sure you have selected the void?
yeah, same as me, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Is it getting selected like this? Because I clicked.
Yeah,
After clicking, does it look like this?
yeah.
Yeah. Then again press tab. Now, is it getting converted into this orange shade?
See, when I click on the face gets selected,
Hmm.
and then I keep pressing tab till I can select the void.
No, no, no. See, what I think you're getting it wrong somehow. 1 second. See, first bring your cursor over the void. Press tab. Keep pressing tab until your entire void is highlighted. Once the void
Okay.
is highlighted, click. Now the entire thing is highlighted.
Yeah.
Now, I mean the entire thing is selected. Now click on. Now again press on the tab button.
Okay.
Now see, this space is highlighted. I will click. Now it will turn yellow, and then you can drag
Okay.
the
Okay.
coordinates.
Okay. It worked now.
Yeah.
Moved.
I have another doubt. It's not related to the void form.
Hmm.
Uh, the if you see the edges in the diagram that you've made, the lines which show the edges are quite thin. Mine is very thick.
Is your thin line turned on? Remember in the initial class we had learned about this command to how to reduce the thickness of the line. You just have to turn on the thin line command
Okay. Okay.
on the top here, this side.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Ma'am, I still not getting this.
What is happening? Tell me.
Ma'am, when I click on that cuboid,
Mhm.
it highlighted in blue, but it's not changing its color in orange. It's
Do
not
one thing.
moving.
Do one thing. Just let's say I'll also delete the entire form. Do it with me, okay? Now select a workplane, go to rectangle option, create a rectangle, double escape out of it, click on the rectangle, create solid form, drag it, escape. Are you done with creating the solid form?
Yeah.
Done? Okay. Now again, click on one of the shapes. Make sure that drawn face is selected. Now, let's say you drawn this face. Double escape. Click on this rectangle. Under create form, click on the void. My void is created. Now it will get highlighted by this orange shade. This much are you done?
Yeah.
Now when you click outside, the void is seen in the solid form. Now you have to be very careful with the selection of the void. Bring your cursor over the void, press tab. Okay, press tab. Now when the entire void is highlighted by blue, click on the mouse to select it. Now this void is selected. Now again you have to press tab to select the sides of the void. Now see, this is also select. Now this is highlighted. Then again you will click on it and your coordinates would generate and you can move the surface. And then click outside.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done?
Yes.
What about others?
Done, ma'am.
Done,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now try creating a even in this one, it will ask you whether you want to create a cylindrical void or a spherical void. So it will create basically a hemisphere, it will create, and it will create a void. Like this.
Can you please repeat that again?
Yeah, just go to the circle command, create a circle, click, then the same process. Go to create form, create void form, and that's all. Right now I selected the cylindrical one. You can select the spherical one as well.
Yeah, how do you get that option? I'm not finding that option.
Click on it to create form, as in void form. Somewhere, like see, somewhere in the on the screen you will get this option.
Okay.
Done, all of you?
Done.
Done, ma'am.
Now,
Done.
now we have learned how to create voids. Now what I want all of you to do is go to your floor plan. level 1. Go to your reference plane, create reference planes. And double escape out of it. Now, can anybody tell me how did we learn to change the name of the reference plane?
Click the reference plane
Huh?
and edit the name. Click to the name.
Yes. So let's say I have named this 1. Again, I'll click on this one, click to name 2. This one is already named because this was there by default, center left to right. Then I'll click on this one, I'll name it 3. Then click on this one, name it 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 reference planes are there. Now I have named all of them. I mean, this one was already named, and rest whatever I have created, I have named them. Now, can anybody tell me by which was the option which we used to click on so that we get like a tile view? Like I get all these 3 options in different parts of my window. Remember this? I think in the first or second class we learned about this. Different types of view. Tab is there. Then there is one called tile view.
View and then tile views. View option and then we need to go.
Yes, exactly. So now once you have opened your basically like my conceptual mask, this part is open, plan, and then my 3D is open. Now this is my project file. I'll just close the project file for now. Okay, or let's say I go to tab view and my 3D is open, my level 1 is also open. Now what I want all of you to do is just open your east elevation. Okay, open your east elevation. Now once your 3D, floor plan, elevation, all these 3 tabs are open, do tile views.
How to make it tile view?
Under view, you have something called tile views.
Will you explain it again?
Just go to view and click on the tile view. That's it. That's all you have.
But only 2 tiles are there. I don't get 3 tiles.
Because you haven't opened all the tabs. Go to your tab view and see. East elevation should be there, floor plan should be there, and your 3D should be there.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
after you are done with this part, now what I want all of you to do is click on your elevation. Okay. Now over here, go to create, go to set work plane, and under name you have to click on 1 and turn on show. Set name, click on the reference plane 1 and OK.
Ma'am, please just repeat this one more time. How to
Yeah,
select
go
this?
to your elevation. Remember, you have already named all your reference planes, right? That's why I have gone to east elevation, because here is the reference, like on this side the reference plane is coming. So go to set, name,
Okay,
and
going
click
forward.
on it. Yeah, here only. Go to
Yeah.
reference plane 1.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, once you're done with this, once you have set your work plane, look here carefully, okay, how I'm creating this form. Because I want all of you to create this exact thing. Click on your line tool. First, make an inverted C. And then use this line tool to create such shape. All these, like this entire, the C which I created and the spline which I created, all are connected together now. Draw this shape, everyone.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in the work plane, we need to select the picker plane, no?
No, name.
Only name. Okay, okay.
Yeah, under name you will have, under this drop down option, you will have all the planes, reference planes which you have named.
Okay. Okay.
Now, after doing this, what you have to do, again, in your elevation only, again do set work plane. Now select another work plane, reference plane 2, and do OK. Now start creating the exact, like this C profile, inverted C, and join it using the spline. See, it got created on the second plane, not on the first one. So try doing this, everybody.
Ma'am, can you tell this again?
See, it's the same step, what we did earlier. Open your elevation, go to set.
Okay, we just need to change the plan.
Not plan, the reference plane name. The reference plane name, okay, and then create. And you will see in your 3D view that you're actually creating on the other plane.
I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Whenever we're creating the spline, there are certain points that we click on to get to the spline line, right?
Hmm.
Those points are getting highlighted in purple.
You're clicking on this spline through points. Don't click on that one. Click on this spline.
Oh, okay.
Now, what you have to do is, you actually have to go to the elevation, set the reference plane, like all, you have to do the same thing in all the reference planes. Whatever, which, like how many, I think we have 5, we have made 5 vertical planes. Now on each vertical plane, we have to create the same profile. So in 1 and 2, on 1 and 2 reference plane, I have already done. I will click on the 3rd reference plane. Okay. On this one I created. Now again I'll go to set, I'll go to reference plane 4, and again I will create it. Then one more plane is left, the center. I have to check once which one is this, center left right. So I'll go to set, I'll click center left right. Okay.
Done.
Done on all the planes. Are you done creating the profile?
Yep.
Okay, great. Now I'm done. Like my the work of the elevation is done. Now we can actually go to the tab view. So let's go to the 3D and see. Now see, all your 5 profiles are done. So click on all the 5 profiles now. Press Control and click on the 5 profiles. And you have to go to create form and do void form, not solid form, void form. So you will have something like this. Create a void form, everybody.
Yes, done.
Done. Now you have to go to your floor plan. And now see this carefully, okay, what I'm trying to do over here. You can actually again go back to your tile view so that you can see what is happening simultaneously. So go to your floor plan. Now in your floor plan, again go to create. Click on this rectangle tool and create a rectangular shape. Make sure that you're creating it on level 1. Now click on this rectangular shape and do create solid form. See, a solid form is generated. Now go to your 3D and select the top surface of the rectangle and then drag it and align it to the top of the void. Create something like this.
Sorry, ma'am, I lost the connection. Can you repeat it again, please?
1 second. Go to the plan first, level 1. Turn on your show command for the work plane. Click on the rectangle. Create the rectangle. Make sure that it's like longer than the void. Then double escape out of it. Select the rectangle and do create solid form. Then go to your view. Click on the top surface and drag it and align it to the top of the void. Done, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now what you have to do is, again go to the plan. Again go to the plan and select, sorry. Yeah. Go to the plan and select this rectangle. I mean this basically the cuboid form which you have created. Select it, okay? Clearly select the entire thing. Then pay attention over here. Under modify, I'm going to copy. There is a copy tool under modify. The circle, there are 3 circles over here. Click on this modify tool. Under modify, click on this copy command and then start creating the copy. And make sure that you click on the multiple option. And then you can start creating the multiple copy. After making one, you can just select this, again copy, take the reference from the previous one and then keep copying multiple times. The array option is not over here. It will be there in your architectural part. So you just have to copy it carefully. Multiple copy option is there on the tab. Click on the multiple option and copy the entire thing. Make sure that it doesn't exceed this void form, okay? It should be exactly like, I mean, it should be within or exactly, it should be basically inside the void form, that's it. Both of them should be overlapping.
I'm aware of the multiple option.
Under modify. Under modify, this icon.
Multiple option. One second.
Oh, multiple is like when you click on the copy command. One second. When you click on the copy command over here.
Oh.
Done, ma'am.
Done, everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone is done?
Yes, ma'am.
Because now what we are going to do is kind of important, so I want everybody to be done with this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, after you're done with this, go to your 3D and then click on this. Under geometry, you have something called cut geometry. Okay, click on cut geometry. And then bring your cursor over here in the 3D. Click on the void first, then click on one of the rectangular slabs which you have created. See, it got cut. Again, when you bring your cursor near, like wherever your void was there, click on the void, click on the rectangle. See, right now you can't see the void, but as soon as you bring your cursor near the void form, like where the void was there, click on it and then click on the rectangle. Keep doing this. First click on the void, then click on the rectangle. Click on the void, click on the rectangle. Click on the void, click on the rectangle. Click on the void, click on the rectangle. Using cut geometry, I'm doing this. Go to cut, select the void, select the rectangular slab. Select the void, select the rectangular slab. Yeah, Midun, what you have to do is just go use the, under geometry you have cut geometry, click on cut geometry. Then whatever void you had created, click on the void first and then the rectangular cuboid. Click on the void first, then the rectangle. Click on the void, then rectangle. Void, rectangle. Void, rectangle. Like this. And then double escape. This is what you will be getting.
Repeat again. No? Can you repeat again?
Which portion do you want me to repeat? The entire thing?
Yes, ma'am. Cut word.
See. Go to your 3D. Go to the cut option, cut geometry. Click on the void. Then click on the rectangle. Click on the void, then the rectangular slab. Void, rectangular slab.
Ma'am, instead of selecting one at a time, do we have the option of selecting multiple?
Not really. You know what? I have actually tried it. You will have to go cut. You can ask 1 second. I'll show it to you. Click on this. You can press Control and do it. It works in the cut geometry thing. Sometimes
Okay.
it might not take, but then yeah, in this one it's simple only. It will take. Press Control and do it. Mithun, from where did you lose me? Tell me, I'll repeat it. It's okay, Mithun. If your system is stuck, then just, I think, do you want to restart your system and connect again? Okay. Just wait for Revit to respond and then you can try doing it. Done, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody having any trouble? Is there anybody who wants time? It's okay, Midun. If your net is also not working, then it's all right. You can just watch the video later and try it again. It's all right, no problem. Okay, so now we know how to work with voids. So let's just go back to the tab views first. Now I have one very important part. Now see, now we have learned how to create the modeling. We have learned how to do the modeling, as in the parametric one, the family one, the conceptual mass. We have learned to work with all of them. So now what I want, another thing which I want all of you to do is think how to now get all of this into the project. So there is this option of load into project. Let me just, I closed my architectural file now, so I'll open my project file again. All right, so my project file is there and my conceptual mass file is there. Let me just clear it off a little bit. I'll remove these work planes. I will remove this as well. Now, let's just create a rectangle, double escape, select, create mass, and a cuboid is created. Now what I have to do is click on this link, whatever cuboid is created now, go to load into project. Do this, everybody.
We have to make another family with the rectangle and load it, or
Yeah, as in the conceptual mass only, create create that thing, create your rectangular cuboid, and then load it into the project file.
okay, what do we do with the void form that we
That
created?
delete it off, clear it off. Just make a simple rectangular profile and then create a cuboid out of it.
Ma'am, how exactly to load the rectangle into the family, or
Click
I
on
create
load.
the rectangle after that?
See, you created the rectangle, you created this cuboid,
Mm-hmm.
load into family. I mean,
Okay.
sorry, load into project, my bad, load into project. And okay, see the situation which I am having, because I had already loaded it. So right now I can't see it again. From where can you get it? Go to architecture, component, family. It will be there. Whatever family you're loading into your project file, everything is going to be there under component. So just place it. Done, everybody?
Yeah.
Can you see this? Can you see an option coming in front of you? Like there will be an option of the mask getting turned on, like Revit is turning on the mask or something like that. A huge dialog box will appear. You just have to press OK and then place the mask. Now, when you see in your 3D, it will look like this. In your 3D, it will look like this. Now, people who are not able to see this, just check in your masking and site. Check whether show mask form and flaws. This option is turned on or not. This option should be selected.
Ma'am, I lost the connection. Can you repeat it again, please?
You just have. Did you see when I told you to load the cuboid thing into your project?
No, I lost it from the void form. This topic.
Go to your 3D conceptual mask. Create a rectangular cuboid.
New file, ma'am?
Yeah, take a new conceptual file only, conceptual mask file.
Okay.
Everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, everybody, no? Okay. Now, see, what you have to do over here, after you have created this mask, now, okay, who lost the connection? Have you created this 3D mask?
Yes, ma'am.
Just do load into project, and it will be placed over here.
Ma'am, it's showing some window like Revit has unable
okay.
to show mask.
Okay.
Ma'am.
All right. Now, once and if you are not able to see it, go to masking in site and do show mask form and flaws. All right. Now you have to go to the 3D. Okay. Go to 3D. Now, before doing anything else, basically I'll tell you what are we going to do over here. This is my this is my basically the shell of a building. Okay, a form of a building. Now we are going to give this building profile floors. We are going to add floors to this. We are going to add walls. We are going to add roof to this. So whatever we have, whatever shape we have created in our conceptual mass file, we are going to use all these options in basically like by creating wall, floor, roof. We will be bringing in the conceptual mass form and we will be adding all these things to the conceptual mass. So now click on this conceptual mass. Okay, click on this, and before, okay, for now we don't have any, like not many levels are there. So before doing anything, go to your elevation, and under elevation, architecture, level, and start creating levels. These levels are basically for your floors.
How do you get those levels?
Under architecture, level. So place level basically inside the form only. Don't go outside the form, because this is something which you're, like the flow plan thing you're creating, the flow level. So create it in that manner.
Yeah, ma'am, done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now once you're done with creating all the levels, you have to again go to your 3D. Now your levels are created. Okay, you know where all you want your like where all you want the flow plate to be. So what you do, click on this conceptual mass, then you will get something called mass floors. Click on mass floors. As soon as you click on mass floors, Revit will ask you on which all levels you want to create the mass floor. Select all the levels, like whichever level you want to create the floor, select all those levels and do OK. See. So,
Can you tell it again?
Yeah. What I did, I just clicked on the conceptual mass. You will get mass floors option. Click on your all the levels. And OK. These are not the floors yet. These are just the mass floors. Just like this is a mass, even these floors are mass. They are just like thin surfaces. That's it.
How do you get the levels on 3D? How do you make them visible on 3D?
Is your Revit version lower than 2019?
No, it's 2021.
It should be there then. Are you not able? Then you might have placed the conceptual mask over the level, the 3D level. So it's okay. You will anyway you will get the option of concept. While you will be doing mask floor, you will be getting the option of all the levels.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Done, everybody? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now understand there's a difference. Okay, right now we have created the mass. All these are mass. We haven't given any solid material or anything to any of the conceptual mass which we have gotten here. So now what we have to do, after creating these mass floors, again I will go to massing and site. Massing and site, over here I have something called flow by phase. It will actually, it converts a mass floor into a floor of the building model. Okay, click on this. Your select multiple mass faces is selected. Then click. Just keep clicking. Keep clicking. Select all the mass floors. Once you have selected all of them, do create floor.
Ma'am, can you repeat the how do we create master? The previous one.
Do you want to know how to create the mass floor or the solid ones which I created right now?
The solid ones, how which you created now.
Okay. So under massing inside, you have to click on flow by phase. Click on this and then your select multiple will be highlighted. Now you have to click on all the planes. Once you have selected all the planes, all the floor planes, now you create flow.
Okay.
After selecting all the planes, ma'am, I'm not, my create floor option is not getting highlighted. It was highlighted before selecting all the planes, and now I selected all the planes. I think so the planes got,
Check your shaded portion.
yeah, once.
It's okay. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, actually I got it without creating the floor. Yeah, I got it like that only while selecting it.
I did not get it, that shaded portion.
Which shaded portion? What you can
In the
see over
purple
here?
gray.
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
ma'am.
But there is thickness to the floor, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That's it. That's it. It's okay. Even see mine is flickering. Like sometimes I can see all purple. Sometimes like there is flickering happening. So now
I got
after
it.
your floors are created, okay, after your floors are created, now go to massing and site again. Click on the wall by face and click on all the walls. Click on all the walls.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Done. Do the same thing with the floor, with the roof. Go to massing insight and click on the roof and select the top surface and create a roof.
Yes, done.
Done. What about others?
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, right now you will see some flickering, like as in the mass is conceptual mass is also turned on, and the solid has also been created. So what you have to do, you will go to your massing inside and do show mass while view setting. And now you can see only the solid ones. Okay. Now, I want all of you to try doing this exact thing after. Remember, we were dividing the surface. We used to divide the surface pattern. We were how to give the pattern to the surface of the cuboid.
Divide surface,
Yeah.
and then where there's no pattern, you give pattern of your choice.
Okay. Let's say I have something like this. Then, which was the file which we used to open to give frame to this hexagon?
Curtain panel pattern based.
Yeah. I'll go to my family. I'll turn on curtain panel pattern based. And then what do I have to do next?
The work plan
Huh?
and the pattern change.
Hexagon. And then
Place a point and draw a circle. I mean, set the plane and then draw a circle and then create form.
okay, now I'll just load it into family.
Ma'am, I forgot where I can get the curtain panel.
In your family. Now, guys, do one thing. Once you have created this node, try to load this into project. And when you will be loading it, Revit will ask you whether you want to override the parameters. Select the second option with the parameters, like everything you want to override, and then see what is happening.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the difference? As in, when you load this pattern, is there any major difference which you can see? Or any observation? There won't be any difference, but then any observation which you can see while you're loading it? Anybody, guys, what can you think? Like, what is the change which you can see? Like, earlier when I loaded the conceptual mass, I actually had to convert the walls into solid, the floors into solid. Like, I had to create the floor mass first, then convert it into a solid form. But when I had this frame, like all these hexagonal frames, I actually got it in a solid form only. See, right now my show mask is not turned on. Show mask by view setting is turned on, and still I can see this, right? So that is automatically imported to my project file in a solid form. Did you all understand the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Did everybody understand what I'm trying to tell? Like, what was the observation to be made over here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, like, let's say there is some facade treatment which you have already done in your conceptual mask. You can actually get it and then just create walls around it and you're done. Okay. So this is basically, this is how you get any family, any, let it be conceptual mask, let it be any family which you'll be opening. This is how you get it into a project file. You do load family. Sorry, you do load into project file. Go here and you load into project, and it will automatically take the family into the whichever project file is open. Make sure that the project file is open, and you will get it over here. And if let's say you have imported, like if you have loaded something and you can't find it again, just go to architecture under component. You will find everything. Okay. Understood everybody what is happening? How do we load the family into a project? Is there anybody having any trouble?
No.
Others, please respond, guys. Is there anybody having any trouble related to the topics which were taught today?
Ma'am, I have
No.
a doubt.
All clear.
Yeah.
Like when we place the floor,
Huh? Your voice is breaking. I can't hear you. Sorry.
ma'am, like when we place the floors and walls, can we increase the thickness of the floors?
All that we will learn later. Don't worry about that. The thickness of the floor or anything. That will come in the later part. Like I think from tomorrow onwards, we will be getting into that. So don't worry about that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anybody else having any issue?
I have a doubt.
Yeah.
So this curtain wall that we created right now with the panels, the pattern and the panels, that we did through the conceptual mask.
Yeah.
So whatever changes we need to do, we do it in the conceptual mask and then load it into the
Yeah.
project.
Yes. Yes.
Like whatever height difference or distance between the grids and things like that.
Yeah. That you can do it in the project. That you can do it in the family, because over here you will have the option of edit family. You can't do anything in the project file related to the family. You will have to get into the family and edit it in the family itself, and then again load it into project.
Okay, what if we need only the grid, only the curtain panel and not the other parts?
Then anyway you are hiding that. No, see, when I switch off when the show mask is turned on, then everything is there. But when I turn off my show mask, then only this part is there.
Okay, fine.
Anybody else having any trouble? Now, today, guys, what I'll be doing, I'll be sharing, I think, a few pictures of the models with you all. And now I want you all to start modeling them. Okay, start modeling them. And then once you're able to model all of them, you will get like go through the videos again and again and try to model them, try to think how you can use all the concept. And then once you're done with them, then just understand that you have learned, basically you have learned properly. Whatever you want to model, you can model properly in Revit using either family modeling, parametric, or conceptual mask. So I'll share the images, and I want all of you to, like, maybe during the weekend you can practice all of them together. And just like whoever can do it, just keep posting on the group so that even I get to know that you have completed the task. All right. So now this was, I think this is it. How much ever we had to do in the masking and the modeling part, this is it. Now from tomorrow onwards, we'll be stepping into the architectural part of modeling. That will be like walls, floors, roof, all these things we will be learning from tomorrow onwards. So I want all of you to be thorough with all the videos related to the modeling part. And if you have any issue, any doubt, then just let me know. And from tomorrow onwards, we'll start the core architecture thing. Wall, door, window, all these things we will start from tomorrow. Okay. Is that okay, guys? Anybody having any issue, any trouble, any question?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll share the pictures. I think now or in the morning I'll share it, guys. And just have a look at all the pictures and then try to work on them also. Okay.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
For every so we'll have to every time save the family and the project differently.
No. See, basically what happens is when you open the project file is there, no, and when you keep loading the families into the project file, Revit works as a nested this thing. Like these files are nested together. So all the family, whichever you're loading into the project, everything will be nested in the project file. So basically, if you close your, let's say if I close my family and I don't save it, it doesn't affect anything over here because it was already loaded into my project file. It has already, my project file has already loaded the family into it. So now it doesn't matter whether the family I'm saving or closing it, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so if it's not loaded in the project, then I have to save it differently.
Yeah. If like, let's say you have created a family and if you want to, save it for your future reference or something like that, then you can save it. But otherwise, it's all nested to the project file, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Fine, guys. Then I'll see you all tomorrow then. And from tomorrow onwards, we'll start the architectural part. Now, I want all of you to practice all this. And of course, if you have any doubt, then just let me know and I'll help you out.
Ma'am,
okay?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, sorry, I happened to not attend the class because the network was not stable.
Oh, okay.
I was there in the group, but I some parts I missed it, some parts I got. That's why I didn't respond to anything. I mean.
Oh, it's okay, Khalil. Just go through the video, and if you have any doubt, then just let me know. I think a lot of people lost the connection because the weather is so bad all around, like all over India. It's so bad. So just it's okay. I think 2-3 people also missed out the connection, lost the connection, and they couldn't attend properly. So just go through the video, and if you have any doubt, then just let me know.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right then, guys. I'll end the class now. Okay then. Bye. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.